Hello, I'm the Guitar Geek, and this is the Boss Katana Mini. Firstly, a disclaimer. I'm not being paid by Boss, Roland or anybody else to make this video. All these thoughts are my own. That being said, it is no secret that I'm a big fan of the Katana series. So, I'm going to start with some things that I don't like about the amp. Firstly, turning these knobs is difficult. My hands are big, but not super huge, and getting my fingers between the knob and the handle can be a little bit cumbersome, and I found myself sometimes getting my finger stuck and adjusting the knob when I didn't want to. That's quite annoying. I understand you've got to make it small, Boss, but maybe a little bit further forward with the knobs would have been useful for people like me. Secondly, it's quite noisy on the crunch and the brown sound channel. I understand that there's no noise reduction in there, and it does kind of keep it that tube response and sound. But I found it a bit annoying because I'm using this mainly for practicing and I'm hearing no other band members with it, so it's just me and my own. As soon as I hit those gain channels, it gets a little bit noisy and a bit hissy. The amp is rated at 7 watts and inside is a 4-inch or 10cm speaker. On top we've got 3 channels, which is clean, crunch and brown sound, which is the high gain channel. We've got gain, volume, a 3-band EQ and 1 built-in effect, which is delay, and you can adjust the time of that delay and the level. Round on the back we've got an aux in for your mobile phone or MP3 player, and we've got headphones recording out. This does mute the internal speaker, in case you're wondering. As well as the 6 AA batteries that power the amp, you can also power this with a Roland PSU. So far, this is the only Katana series without a USB connection, so it is not a USB audio interface. Neither can you adjust any of the settings via USB, because there ain't no USB. In the video I'm playing my Squier Classic Vibe Telecaster and my Gibson Les Paul Studio Lite from the 90s. Everything you hear is coming from the Katana. There's no post-processing, no compression, no added reverb. It's all coming from this little beast. Even though the amp is rated at 7 watts and it gets quite loud, it doesn't really sound good at that maximum volume because the whole plastic cab starts to resonate a little bit. I also found that with the bass knob, you need to roll that off the louder you get. It gets a little bit woofy and a bit woolly. So if you want to retain clarity, you're not going to be getting that full volume the amp offers. This amp cost me €100, which is half the price of the Katana 50 and a third of the price of the Katana 100. It is not a fully featured katana. It doesn't have the USB connection. It doesn't have all those effects that the other katanas offer. On to the good stuff. It is obviously small and lightweight, which means it's very, very portable. And the fact that it runs on 6 AA batteries is mind-blowing because it gets quite loud, but most importantly, it sounds good. I've had several portable amps before, one of those Marshall mini micro stack things, something from Yamaha, and a Danelectro Honeytone. And they were really, really just portable, but old technology. With this newer technology from the Katana series, it is possible to have a really good sound at a small size and small price. That being said, it didn't impress me that much at first. What I was doing was comparing it to the other katanas, and this is a ridiculous thing to do because it's a portable amp. Those are real guitar amps. If you're looking for a great guitar amp, then this is not the amp for you. However, if you're shopping around for something portable that you can get a great sound out of quite easily, I think the Boss Katana Mini really delivers. I don't want to gush over it too much. It's just a portable guitar amp. However, it is a good sounding portable guitar amp. If you enjoyed the video, please like it. If you like the channel, please subscribe. If you want to ask me any questions, then leave me a comment below. You can also support me on Patreon if you really, really want to. I'm the Guitar Geek. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.